Hi guys, this is Starokyo. I'm reviewing One Piece chapter 1024. Alright, starts off with being on the second floor. Hey, what's wrong with you guys? Is this Conqueror's hockey? They can't help it, it's natural for them. Imagine Usopp with Conqueror's hockey to crumble before me. After all, I took down 2 of the Flying Six. They call me Usahachi, the Beast Hunter. But imagine actually Usopp has Conqueror's hockey. An overwhelming presence. It's actually funny. Whoa, 2 of them. Now surrender all. Permit you to join our cause, and I'll permit you to join our cause. This must be happening because Big Mom is fighting on this floor. They're knocked out by mere echoes of her Conqueror's hockey. Do you know what's going on? It says, what's her name? The horse lady. Speed? I don't remember her name. Hey, do you know what's going on with Luffy? Saying Nami? Frankie? She's asking Frankie. Oh. Yeah, imagine they mistake Usopp for Big Mom. Usopp's Conquer Hockey for Big Mom gets another bounty increase. By the end of the day, he has like 1 billion bounty by the end of this arc. That actually would be so funny. Right, brain tower? No idea. Last update I got was what Momosuke said earlier. So that's Frankie. I bet Momo's with Shinobu-chan, but I can't get a hold of her either. Says Nami. No news is probably good news, says Frankie. Hey, how can you say that? If you're done upstairs, come down. Come meet me down here. I'm not sure what's going on, but a bunch of enemies keep trying to storm the life floor. Don't let them through. Zoro and Sanji are busy taking on the All Stars. Remember people said Sanji and Zoro would fight King and Queen? Yeah, it's actually happening right now, which is kind of sick. That's a whole theory came true. Also, the whole thing with God's Land in the last chapter, where Marco was talking about on the red line there was God's Land. And the whole Lunarians with King, and was it Nika, the sun god, the what's his name, who talked about. That's probably I feel like that's giving me that's gonna have to do something with the creation myth of the One Piece universe. It's how One Piece was created, or the world of One Piece. I feel like it's gonna have something to do with the sun and moon gods and the Adam tree. That has to probably do something. So I feel like it's a bunch of that kind of. I feel like that stuff is alluding to One Piece creation, how it was created, the world. Don't let them through. Zoro and Sanji are busy. Okay. Wow. Car. Zoro and Sanji are busy taking on the All Stars. We're an equal alliance. All right. It's what's called the Heart Pirates, Beppo and can't tell who that is. They're fighting. You can't start giving us orders. Third floor. This looks bad. The flames are out of control. We gotta escape to the life floor. Looks like I'm actually burning. I guess this technically means I've been cremated. No, it doesn't. Oh, he's carrying Robin. Yeah, that Robin form was kind of sick. It was because their arms were kind of dark. I mean, I think she might have been using armament honky, but it's not proven though. But I feel like it would have been cool because she was what? Remember when she was introduced and she was speed and strength don't matter to me and stuff like that. I feel like she needs more time to shine. Same thing with Nami. I mean, but they got their moments. They got moments in this arc, but I feel like we need to start seeing more hockey from other members of Straw Hat crew, other than Usopp, Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy. We need to see more. I feel like Robin being the next one kind of makes some more sense because she probably is I would say no. I feel like she's tied with Frankie and Monster Chopper in terms of strength, and Nami and Usopp are the weakest. But no, actually no. Nami got Zeus, so I'm not sure. But I feel like they should start getting conquerors, or not conquerors, but armament. What's called the other one? Armament and observation hockey. They should be starting getting them, like the other members of Straw Hat. Also, I don't know. I feel like Yamato is most likely to join the crew out of the other ones. Out of Carrot and I forgot who. I feel like Carrot is gonna go back to. Actually, no. I mean, they could both join the crew. I mean, that would be cool. I wouldn't be opposed to both of them joining. I won't let Robin-san get burned. Burn corpse. Are you alright? We can't stay here anymore. It was Minx that was saying that. And I won't let Robin-san get burned. How's the battle going? No clue. It's total chaos out here. Yeah, he's carrying Robin while like the entire place is burning. He makes a joke about being cremated. Bone joke. Oh no, it's skeleton joke. Um, Kid pirates fourth floor. Jinbei-san, says Brooke. The third floor is erupting into a sea of flames. Please come while there's still time. Has the fire gotten that bad? And where's Kaido? Is someone else keeping him busy? Says Jinbei. Well, everyone's running away or getting burned. Who's that? Well, there's someone spitting fire. Can't tell who it is. Oh, I can't tell who that is. The enemy's pouring out the castle. Like on the life floor. Let us through, samurais come. We own the castle and the life floor. Stand your ground. Is that? I think it's Kawamatsu. And like the other like one thing. I think one of them is the Yakuza, like one like Yakuza leaders. Force them back. Oh yeah, it's Yamato fighting Kaido. Someone's bleeding. Thunderous arrow. Who? Oh, I can't. Who's that? Oh, Kaido. That was Kaido's attack. Thunderous arrow. Huff huff. You're trying to kill me. Huff huff. That's right. This isn't a family squabble. You should have been prepared for war. Carrying Odin's name is a heavy burden. I'm not playing around Yamato. Strongly admiring him. I was captivated by Odin. Kaido-san, the only princess has been throwing a non-stop tantrum for a week. My name's Odin. Oh, that's a young Yamato. Let me out of these chains, Daddy. I'm Odin. I'm Kuzuki Odin. My name is Odin. Yamato says, oh wow, Yamato conquers hockey. Wow, Yamato, did you do this? Yeah, she has them all knocked out. Or he has them all knocked out, my bad. Yamato has them all knocked out. Yamato has all the members of the Beast Pirates. A lot of the like lower, I think they're lower ranked Beast member pirates like that as a kid. I don't know, they just fell down and starved to death. Please feed me. Conquers hockey, huh? That's promising, but if you insist on calling yourself Odin, it'd be better if you did die, Yamato. What? I'll give you a month to cool off and reconsider things in this cave. Well, a month? I won't survive that long. And aren't those wild samurai in prison here too? Well, how can you leave? Wow, wait, how can you leave in a place like this? Same for what goes for the rest of you. Oh, wow, hidden figures. Like, we can't tell who they are. They're shadowed out. I would like to have Wano's great master swordsman serve under me. If you have a change of heart, just shout so your voice carries the hole in the ceiling. How many days has it been since you've all eaten? I suppose we can leave you something. One portion should be enough. I'm sure you'll be needing this to settle who gets it. Okay, so we have some secret master samurais. We don't know who they are because they're shadowed out. And Yamato's in prison with them. Father, they're definitely going to resent me for being a child. I'll be killed. I kind of says about that you're Odin. I call myself Odin, but I'm also Kaido's son, the man who killed Odin. These samurai. Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, you can see kind of like their figure, but it's like kind of shadowed out. So these samurai must hate me for that. Does father expect them to kill each other in the scramble for that bowl of rice? But they're bound to kill me first. Yamato's about to cry. Eat this, samurai. Samurai do not get hungry. Huh? Really? But I'm starving. Samurai are amazing. They never really get hungry. Eat up. You were born into quite the family, weren't you? Oh yeah, Yamato's eating the food. Thank you, samurai. I'll remember this bowl for the rest of my life. Oh yeah, Yamato got saved. He's not getting starved to death. Yamato is not gonna die. So hey, I mean, obviously he's gonna die. We saw Yamato in the like what's called. Saw Yamato in the news chapter, or not news chapter. We've been seeing Yamato for the last couple of chapters, like the last 10, 20, 30 chapters. So obviously Yamato's gonna die here. Hey, can I become a samurai if I get hungry? Oh, they cut the chains. Whose chains though? You want me to Kozuki Odin, right? I heard you earlier. That man captivated all of us. We're his friends. Who are you, samurai son? How is a disgraced samurai meant to introduce himself? I'm nobody important. I want to read this logbook, but these are a lot of big words. Is that Odin's navigation log? Oh no, okay, now they're not darkened anymore. I feel like that was a cool, like me. I mean, I could be reaching here, but I feel like that was like a literary device where not literally, a literary, but I feel like it was like a cool story device where it's like they were shadowed out because they were like because it was from Yamato's perspective, where like they were scary samurai that were gonna kill her, but like we see after they're what's called they're helping her with the log, like they're gonna help her read the log, like they're no longer shadowed out, and now they're like friendly with her. They're her friend or friendly with him. They're his friends. So in 10 days, Yamato, would your father really leave his child to die? If this keeps up, you're not going to see the battle that Odin predicted will happen 20 years. No, when the fight comes, I'll fight for Wano. Then I'll go out to sea and get much stronger. That's the spirit. In that case, we can make our contribution to future battle by ensuring our survival. After all, 20 years is a little long to wait. So this is a 8-year-old Yamato. Samurai-san, if you do this, my father will. We can't just sit here and starve like stray dogs. We never had any intention of yielding. Kaido-sama, the samurai have broken out of Amano Wato. Even I... Okay, it goes back to Yamato fighting Kaido. Even if I had people that believed in me, people that accepted me, why did you have to steal my freedom? Why did you have to steal Wano's freedom? There are no easy answers to this role, you immature brat. Thunder Baguo. Oh. I mean, for most like it's like they're on even notes. At least as of now, because I don't think they're. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, obviously Kaido I think is stronger, and I feel like same thing I think with Luffy. I don't think Luffy on 1-on-1 can beat him. It's too much of a power gap. I feel like it would be like a Yamato and Luffy versus Kaido. Like Luffy will show up and they'll 2v1 Kaido, and I think that's how they'll win. So I don't think Kaido will lose to Luffy individually or Yamato individually. He's too strong for that. I feel like both of them combined, they have a chance. Oh, okay, some chapter notes. Yamato's plight in the cave is a reference to a legend about Amaterasu, the Shinto sun goddess. In this story, Amaterasu was pestered by trouble-making little brother Susanoo until she was depressed enough to shut herself away in Amano Iwato, a heavenly cave. As a result of her absence, the world was enshrouded in darkness. A myriad of gods guided her to try to find a solution to this problem. Omiyo Kane, the god of wisdom, suggested that they line up a bunch of roosters to lure Amaterasu out of the cave with their long, beautiful crows. And then Amano Uzumi was able to get Amaterasu to leave the cave by dancing, and thus light returned to the wall. Alright, I'm back. I had to go do something. The phone was phone calling. Yeah, I feel like that's another reference to like a sun god, or sun goddess in this case. So it's more like sun and moon references. With Nika, it was the Lunarians, and it was the whole Marco was saying about God's Land, and on top of the red line. I don't know. I feel like what happened was, what if the clan of D were descendants of them? We're descendants of one of the clans. I could see it as this. The clan of D were because we don't know the thing about Nika. He was supposed to be like the sun god. What if the clan of D was descendants of the sun god, and the Lunarians were obviously Luna moon. So they might. I feel like what would have happened was the Lunarians could have sided with the celestial dragons, because they could have been rivals of the sun people. They would have sided with the celestial dragons, and basically after a long fought war where the two sides wiped each other out, and I feel like here's what I feel like happened. The Lunarians were stronger, but they're stronger than the sun people. But the sun people had the ancient weapons to like even it out. And I feel like after the war, the Lunarians won. And then I feel like what happened was, after they won, there were smaller numbers. They were like pretty weak, and the Celestial Dragons their allies. I feel like what happened, the Celestial Dragons kind of scooped in and took them out. So I was watching some videos by checking. He was talking about like how the sun and like the sun people and the moon people were kind of like could have been like the same people, like living together. But I feel like something else happened. I feel like there were two separate tribes. And that were like kind of related, kind of like on Skypiea. I feel like what was happening, and I feel like there was the Lunarians were stronger, but the sun people had like the ancient weapons, and it kind of just balanced out that power. So none of them could get like top of each other. But I feel like what happened was there's 20 kings that were envious of them, They wanted to get into power, but they had no way with what I feel like was the Sun people and the Moon people that were ruling the world at the time. And to get into power, they kind of allied with the Moon people, used their hatred against the Sun, took them out. But then the Lunarians were pretty weak. They were very weak after the war. Like there was like probably a little bit left of them, and most were killed or by the celestial dragons that probably used the ancient weapons. What I'm assuming, probably used the ancient weapons, or had one ancient weapon at least. They might have used a single ancient weapon. The other ones were probably walked away, like Pluton. Oh no, how did Pluton go to Alabasta? So what I'm thinking is the celestial dragons from the back in the day, or the 20 kings from back in the day, used the ancient weapons against the Lunarians. Basically, either scattering most of them and killing most of them. That survived the war. And I feel like that's how it ended. But yeah, that's a theory. I mean, it probably is wrong, but I mean, yeah, because they mentioned they talk about Gosling and the sun and the moon a lot. They've been One Piece has been referencing that a lot recently. But yeah, let's see. There's some more author notes. Kaido's thunderous arrow is a reference to Indra's weapon. Vajra. I can't pronounce that. Vajra. I don't know how that's pronounced. Thunderbolt can also be an indestructible adamant or diamond. There is a clear intent to contrast with Yamato's death in terms of intensity of the sound. That's insinuated by names. Kaido being much more abrasively loud than Yamato's. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh yeah, so yeah, I feel like one more thing about Usopp, one more thing to cap it off about Usopp. That's kind of interesting. Is Usopp, they confused Usopp to having Conqueror's Haki when it was a big one. I am betting Usopp's gonna have a huge huge bounty increase on this. He's gonna have like I'm willing to bet 750 million. That's his end. No, 800 million. That's his end by the end of the war arc, by like the whole one arc. And I feel like he's gonna have an 800 million bounty, and they're gonna think he has Conqueror's Haki, and he's gonna be basically God Usopp. Like I feel like by the end of this, right, when Usopp finally finishes everything, goes back to Sierra Village, talks to Kaya. I feel like Kaya, like the things he's gonna say are gonna sound way more made believe than his lies. They're gonna sound way more unrealistic than his lies. But we as readers know they're true. And I feel like I don't know how this is gonna end. I think next is Elbaf, which is probably gonna introduce or reintroduce Shanks back into the story with Luffy, somewhere or another. Because I mean, we've had 3 of the, or no, could he? No, I don't think Blackbeard. That's way too soon. Blackbeard is like set up for being the final villain. So, I think yeah, Elbaf is definitely next. Yeah, Elbaf is definitely next. But also, really want what's called the Lightning Island that was mentioned. That one Odin and Roger went to, and Odin's flashback, where that's a place I would want to see. Yeah, the Lightning Island seems very interesting. I mean, also I've always wondered this. So you see that red line when they cross into the Grand Line, right? There's an X mark. There's an X mark. What if the One Piece is? It's kind of obvious. There's a whole X mark. Pirate, X mark, treasure. What if One Piece was far beneath the red line? What if that's where Raftel kind of was? It got sunk underwater, and only under certain times and a certain time or day or certain under the correct circumstances does Raftel basically go up like up over the sea. It's like no longer underwater. And like after a bit it goes down, it basically submerges itself every now and then. Kind of like and this kind of reminds me of Treasure Island. Was Treasure Island let me see actual name of it was. Treasure Island, I think it was Treasure Island. Or Mysterious Island. But it was based off Treasure Island, I think. Mysterious Island, let me see. It was Journey to the Mysterious Island. Yeah, because the island, it was like a mysterious island that kind of submerged itself every night. And it would, I think what they said, it would come back up, and it would submerge itself every like couple hundred years or so. I feel like that's what Roger said. Oh, no, but that makes no sense because he landed on that. What if he, no, but he did land on that. What am I saying? Yeah, but I feel like, what if he did land on Raftel, but the party wanted to go to, and he saw everything was on there, but like there was more to Raftel that was still underwater, and he was too early. He wasn't there fast enough, or not fast enough. He wasn't there. He was there. What's called? Way too early. Like he wasn't there. like 10, 20 years when Luffy is gonna find it. Which, I mean, he eventually will, unless Buggy finds it or somehow. That actually would be funny. And I saw this theory. Imagine after Luffy dies and everything, and like he finds the One Piece and all that, but the world government confuses Luffy for Buggy, and Buggy gets called the Pirate King. I mean, that that would be funny, because it would remind me of Mr. Satan with Dragon Ball Z when he wouldn't sell, when he got the credit for Cell, which I feel like is I mean, it's a thing that could happen. I mean, I wouldn't, Loki, I mean, I'll be neutral to it if I had it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I feel like it would be funny if Buggy got because we know Luffy's a Pirate King. I mean, and I don't think Luffy cares for titles. I feel like, I mean, I don't think he cares for titles, but I think he likes seeing his band go up. Which, I mean, he does like seeing his band go up. He got hyped over when his band went up to 1 billion. After, was it 1 billion or was it 1.1 billion? Oh, it was 1.5. What am I on? Yeah, it was 1.5, right? Let me see. Yeah, it was 1.5. I'm pretty sure it was 1.5, yeah. Is it? No, it doesn't say. I can't find it anywhere. But I'm pretty sure it's 1.5. Luffy bounty after whole cake. It was 1. Yeah, I was right. It was 1.5 billion. I don't know. I was doubting myself. 1.1. I'm pretty sure that's category. No, that's King or Queen's bounty. Queen's bounty. I wonder what King's is. I feel like it's like it is. I feel like King's also 1.5 or around that. 1.4. Also, after Wano. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make another video later talking about why I feel like the bounties are gonna be after Wano. But as of right now, I feel like Luffy's bounty is gonna be around the same. It's gonna be around. No, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be around 4 million. Also, what's the thing with the Cypher Pole Zero, the CP0 agents that are there? Or like the chess pieces or what they're doing. I mean, they're probably gonna show up at the end of the arc, so that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I think I covered up almost everything. So, see you guys. This is your boy Stario here. See you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm trying to grow out this channel because I like anime. I like games. I'm probably gonna make Genshin content soon. I'm definitely gonna make an upload of My Hero, the new chapter for My Hero, when that drops. Or I think it's already dropped. I'm gonna see if it's dropped. If it is dropped, we'll go read it, make a review and reaction of it live. Or not live, as live as this can be, because I'm gonna record it. It's not gonna be like a live stream. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And yeah, that's some future videos that you guys can look forward to. So yeah, all right, peace.